This is the SANAT Kumara. I'm an advanced Deva being from Venus who serves Zoncreed, Earth Soul, as the Chief Operating Officer for Earth and all life on the planet. After revealing who my walk-in Dr. Martina Violetta Jung is on soul level, and how she reached the point in this incarnation to be able to work together with me on such a high level, it is time to answer your questions and reveal how you can accelerate your spiritual growth during the second half of the shift. During this planned shift, Earth is moving from the third through the fifth dimension. This shift began in 2012, and it will be completed in 2032. In this second half, between the second full moon of spring 2022 and the first full moon of spring 2032, developments will accelerate, and this has a beneficial effect on how you can accelerate your own spiritual growth as well. The most noticeable development for you is that people who acted as middlemen for communication between beings in higher dimensions and yourself will be phased out to make room for direct communication. Many of them have done brilliant work and will be leaving Earth with joy. My deepest gratitude to all of them. Others will stay on and move on to support the transformation to direct message giving. Only a small group will be in denial of this development. I can't help that. Only they can. Yes, indeed, I'm talking about direct communication between you and master teachers, some of us allies, and with me. Why is this happening now? We need to accelerate the expansion of consciousness, and that includes eliminating courses for misunderstandings, as well as flawed information giving and spreading. Let me give you an example. On your own spiritual journey, you receive messages from various sources on who you are on soul level, about your former incarnations, names, tasks in this lifetime, etc. This information is reaching you through at least two filters. The first filter is the being's precise knowledge of who you are and what you are meant to do now. If the message is not given by the higher developed being in charge of guiding you, but by many others who are eager to help as well, it will be flawed. The second filter is the person incarnated in the dense physical of the third dimension providing you with this message. Depending on the spiritual state of development, the nutritional and life habits, this person is able to receive messages, but they are likely to be flawed if the person is not highly receivable, cleansed, pure. Thus, no matter what kind of information you have received in the past, you needed to make sure that you know exactly who the higher being was and what kind of restrictions your messenger in the dense physical brought with him or her. Most of the time, this verification was not possible, or you did not dare to ask, or you were overwhelmed by the message as such. That is why Martina told you in her coming out as my walk-in that she took information provided by others only for real once it was confirmed from different sources at least twice. Now, this filter handicap will become a thing of the past. Master teachers and associated of-earth allies, such as the Aldebaran, who give life to all trees, are ready to communicate with you directly, as I am with the leaders of the new earth. To be able to receive direct messages from us, 3 things must happen. First, you must cleanse your body. No alcohol, no sugar-filled soft drinks, no smoking, no drugs. You must establish and enjoy the benefits of a vegan to vegetarian diet of fresh, organically farmed vegetables and fruits, as well as beans, rice, and lots of fresh water. Second, your inner blockages and negativities, your residue from the past, needs to be cleansed out of your energy system. Any form of hatred, jealousy, envy, aggression, disappointment, negativity, anxiousness of any kind need to be cleansed away. For this, you need to make peace with yourself and others as well. And you need to let go of being a human having and a human doing to become a real human being. Thirdly, you need to be connected to your master teacher or teachers, offers, allies, or me. The first step is completely in your own hands. If your spiritual development matters to you, you become thoughtful and careful and conscious about how to nourish your body so that the spiritual experience can take place in this vehicle. For the second step of energetic healing and cleaning, you need to ask for help from a professional healer with these abilities. I will provide you with names of people I trust in this podcast, one by one. If you speak English, German, or French, please turn to Katharina Adari in Hamburg. She can work with you remotely. You can find her on the internet. Adari is spelled A-D-A-R-I, but I will also leave her email address in the description to this podcast episode. Connecting directly with one of the 20 master teachers is also possible in the octagon of Aachen Cathedral if you come in the quiet moments, meaning before and after the first morning mass, and well before the cathedral opens at 11 a.m. for the many visitors of the World Heritage Site who come to take pictures. I recommend that you arrive at 6:45 a.m. Take a seat quietly inside the octagon. Take part in the early morning mass between 7 and 7:30 a.m. and remain seated in silence whilst the others leave. Until October, you can also contact Martina for local guidance. If you can't come to Aachen, for whatever reason, and want to connect to Master Teachers Joshua and Mother Mary, again, Katharina Adari is competent to establish the connection now. Others will join her in time to do the same for other Master Teachers. If you want to connect to me, there is one safe option. Use an original personal portal painting that connects energetically to me. Original paintings carry the energy signature of the painter, the artist. That has always been the case, and that is why you like a picture viewing it on the internet, or getting yourself a print, or looking at it in a book, but are in awe of the painting once you stand in front of the original in a museum or private collection. The personal portal paintings I am painting through Martina are for your home. They are not meant for speculative purposes of art collectors or museums, and they are not sold through intermediaries. They are meant to connect you with me. You will find the personal portal paintings on my homepage, thesanatkumara.com, or on Martina's website, drmartinaviolettajung.com. When time has come, I will also paint larger canvases through Martina for specific gathering places on Earth where unity and love are celebrated and lived by hundreds and thousands daily on Earth and beyond Earth. If you're not yet up to a direct connection with one or more master teachers, an offer's ally or me, I urge you to educate yourself about what is going on behind the veil of your 5 senses these days. This podcast provides this information. But intellectually packaged information is only one way of experiencing what I can show to you. That is why I write the Chronicles of SANAT Kumara, a multi-volume spiritual novel series attending the different levels of spiritual awareness in these times. The second volume, God's Station in Aachen Cathedral, will be available on Amazon as of October. In addition, Martina and I are preparing an ebook with invocations in German and English, accompanied by watercolors, by December of this year, which you will always be able to carry with you wherever you go for daily use via your smartphone or tablet. This is all I have to say to you today. Until next week, please spread this message amongst spiritually interested family, friends, colleagues, and social media followers. Let us create unity together that way as well, my beloved people of Earth. I love you all, and I bless you all. This is the SANAT Kumara.